Alright, here we are, back for the World Cup qualifiers out in the NATTS. CDT division bringing us their week number 5. Alright, a little longer, but this is what happens when real world's taking its time here, of course, because if you've been paying attention to what's going on in the rest of the world, yeah, Millwall was taking a good proper run, and that's actually 5 bits hitting on. And of course, the little fuckers found a way to choke in the second half. It's not surprising that. First half, played great. Second half, they're not paying attention anymore. They've had too much alcohol. Well, no surprises. So here we are, a good old matchup here. We haven't seen this team here for a bit, so we had to give them a wee bit of a gander here. Yes, here you got the Lizards from the CDT division versus, of course, you know, our bloody Norse. And this always promises to be a great game. So let's turn it around. Norse are actually choosing to receive the ball. Well, they've got to receive something here. Even as reserves, so it shows they've actually been doing fairly decent. As for the Lizards, well, as he would say, finally, the dream has come true. He's only got one loaner. Yeah, it's been that kind of a season in the CDT division. And you can see the skill-ups are progressing very nicely. So let's get it started. Look, free reroll. Well, that's all he needs. Alright, well, he's going to get started with some good, solid punching away. Step 1, he's going to get rid of all these annoying sources. And, well, that's always a good thing. There's a solid hit, there's a solid hit. Now, as we've been hearing, the sources have been having a wee bit of trouble surviving. And you can see here, well, look at his numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, he's trying for 6. No, not today, it's only a stun. Oh, well, very disappointing then. And now he's going to turn it in. Now you can see here, he's got tucked in now with the 1, but as you can see, it's an armor decrease. So he's not feeling too confident having that one in the front line. He'd actually like to keep his sources for a while, so he's actually trying to protect and coddle the little thing. That's a lot of stuns, a lot of excitement, and nothing's actually happened here. Meanwhile, as you can see here, this lineman has done a great job for the team, because look what his first skill increase was. You've got it, Agility. Well, he's got a ball carrier now, and that's exactly what the bastard does. Get ball, run, score. Someday he dreams of even finding other skills. So he decides, you know, instead I'm going to blitz with the Croxor, and doesn't get through the armor, but you know what, follow through, and now he's got several players nicely pinned. And he's going to keep the pressure going. Oh, nice. He's wrapping him up like the stretch marks of a handbag. Come on. Now, admittedly here for the Norse, yeah, this looks like it's okay. Is this dangerous? Well, the Norse could probably fight his way out of this one easy enough. And quite frankly, he's left the left side really vulnerable, and all he has to do is just dodge away. It would have been more of a challenge if he'd actually taken the extra GFI and put the Cruxel on there. However, let's see how the Norse actually decide to take this little thing. He's going to do it the creative way. Yes, you got it. Push me, push you. I don't need to make a dodge. You can make it for me. And you can see here, he's piling on. He'd like to take on a skink. It's just not happening. I don't know. Norse seems to be having trouble with the little dodgy things, does he? Alright, moving up the front line here. See, as noted, see now he can very easily just curl around the side. And he's got 2 skinks, not exactly in the best of positions. Oh, there goes the ball, can you? Solid hit, takes out the Saurus. There you go. Treats him like the baggage at the airport. Oh, there you go, finally. He's got something. It's only a KO. But, well, like I said, he's only got 11 players. Anything that thins the numbers down, he'll take. And here we go, a bit more frenzying here. Well, he finally gets away with it. And they've done their job. Alright, Lizards. Quite the strong commitment you made to one side. That might not have been the best play. Because guess what? He's over here. Sunshine. Come on. balls here. Yeah, you might want to teach your team, you know, what that's all about. Well, don't worry, he's working on it. And that's why people admit they do like their sources. Movement 6, strength 4, and you don't know how to dodge, do you?
Silence! I kill you!
Well, fortunately he's just missed next aim, but that solves the problem. As he would look in that and say, look, it's only the loner. Who cares? Alright, here we go, Dauntless. Does he? Of course he gets him. I don't even know why I had to advertise that one. Solid head punch. And after this, well, the Norse, quite frankly, frolic down the field. Now, here's the question here. Do you stall it out? Oh, I don't know, you're Norse. Yes, he has to re-roll that one, because guess what? He doesn't actually have the skill. Yeah, people do forget that about Norse. Those big howling werewolves, until they finally earn their first skill up, they probably do not have the legendary skill of block, which you know Norse for all day. And the solid beatdown does continues, and you're seeing it's a plenty of push me, push you. It's the kinder gentler Norse team you're seeing here. I swear they're trying to accessorize. Alright, more solid punching. Well, you're going to get used to that. Sauruses. As for the skinks, once again, absolutely no joy. Just cannot get one. But he only skate casually after all that beating is a trip. That tells you what his day's being like. Well, it also got the ball. I guess they're going to have to change the nature of the game into high maneuverability. We all know how much Norse are like that. Meanwhile, wee bit of payback going on here. Yes, the lizards have to reroll that. Well, he's got a whole pile of rerolls. He's fine with that. Push me, push you. Skate comes running back. And for some reason decides to go over the top here with the Croxor. Solid hit.
This is Sparta!
Well, he's removed one problem, and he's quite happy about that. I guess it's his way of saying, you know what, you can have the sucking thing. That's going to put the Norse onto the reserves. Alright, Norse, you might want to score this thing. And you can see what he's doing here. Dangerous as anything. Now he's going to stall it out yet another turn. Really, not going for the quick score. Well, he's looking at this going, he'd like to actually hit one. No, seriously. That's what he's looking at. He'd like to actually do some damage to the skinks and actually hit something. And here he goes, taking a try. Finally, makes contact and does nothing. No, he does make the dodge away. And then you can see 2 red dice uphill, something Norse are well known for being able to pull off. And he does get away with the push. Alright, lizards, turn 4. Well, you could actually go for him, depends how the skinks actually pull up. But meanwhile, hey, look at these lovely Norse players still on the field. And someday Armor 7 is going to finally break. Moving themselves back down the field. Well, third time, not the charm. So much for that Blitz idea. Here come the rest of the lads. Would you like to hit something? Sure you would. How about him? Now, Armor 7's proving to be almost now invulnerable. And here goes the skate. Lucky you. He gets away. It's a bit of a threat. Turn 5. Norse going once again. They'd like to get a skink. Alright, they hit that one. And it's a bell rung. Alright, we'll take that one.
Stab, stab, stab.
Again, not the result they're looking for. Well, we'll punch down some sources. The Norse team here has heard the reputation that the sources on this team are particularly vulnerable to getting punched on. Does not seem to be the case anymore. Must be those no diamonds they're encrusting into their armour. Now they have to look for proper Gucci style, don't they? But does he finally decide to score this? Yes, he does. Finally, it's in. A little celebration over there by the Norse cheerleader. Yeah, they are quite delighted with that final result. So, looking at that, they got the one on a trip. KOs, they couldn't care less about the KOs. This cost them a little bit there, but decided, you know what, it's only missed a game. He'll be back next week. It's not that critical. Turn this around here. Okay, so 4 turns. Let's face it, if you're Lizard Team, 4 turns, that should be easy. Of course, apparently in this World Cup qualifier, nothing's been easy for most of the Lizard teams. Well, unless you're in the, what's the name of the division this week? Jack Brandy division? I don't know. I can't keep track of all the names of these divisions. Well, at least not the important ones, anyway. Alright, so. Lizards have actually realised they've got a bit of a problem. They only actually have the 2 skinks. Precious commodities indeed. There's a solid kick. Someone's cutting wind. And for the Norse, it's a perfect kick right into the backside. Yeah, exactly. Alright, back up the field we go. Hey, come here, mate. Would you like paying attention to the game? There you go. Well, it's a stun. See? Armor 7 does break occasionally. Couldn't repeat that, but you know what? he's just happy hitting something. How about you, Sunshine? Would you like to meet me tusks? Maybe? You can see here, this is Mr. Productivity. Goes in, push me, push you. That's fine. He's got 2 players nicely pinned down. As for the rest of the team, as he says, he's got a 4 turns. Moving on up. How about you? Now he's got a 1 job, just 1. And he's going to save the 1 precious skink just in case the Norse get any ideas of adequacy. I think they may have heard that one. Oh, here they come. Now, looking here, the fame is cheering the Lizards, considering it's free Gucci's today. Shoes. Push me, push you. No. See, this is where the Norse are getting frustrated. They're putting everything they can to try and take the stunties out. It's not working so far. Well, he's got to save the player. Or at least give an illusion he's trying to save the player. Here we go. And he frenzies his way out of it. Well done, lad. You get a cookie. That, of course, is not a cookie. That, of course, is a fist.
Destroyed.
Not from the Lizard's viewpoint. Alright, we can live with that. He's not moving up here yet. He's going, you know what? Armor 7. It breaks, doesn't it? Couple more solid hits. He's doing the business. Now, as you do note here, when we go taking a look at the skills, he's only got the 1 sword that's actually got the block. So that means, especially on this team here, 1 and 9, not his friend. Which, let's face it, in this team here, this is what the Norse are patiently waiting on. And the only one who's got so many rerolls. Again, goes the blitz. Tries a different position this time here. Makes the stunty dodge. It's an interesting thought, that. I'm surprised he didn't foul him, but then again, the numbers, well, he's down 2 players already, so he's thinking, yeah, what? Is he just lost player? Not in the least. Alright, here we go. Dauntless. Of course it works. At the power of 1 in 9 when you have block. Well, they're solidly punching away here. They're trying to stuff up the lizards, and, well, it's working pretty well here. Norse is one of those rare teams that can definitely gamble standing the line at the early phases here, because let's face it, they've got nicely stuffed up. Hey, look, finally he hit one. Didn't get anywhere, but he did finally hit one. And here we go, fighting uphill, gets the reroll. That was an impressive bit of blocking there, lad, but it's costing the last of your rerolls. Mind you, the lizards are looking at the fact he's still holding 3.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Well, there's his favourite friend. 1 in 9 into a 1 in 36. Yeah, well.
Mistake!
So much for this drive. Well, Norse have stuffed this one up. They're pretty proud of themselves. Now can they do some solid fistings? Yes, they can. Yes, indeed they can. Oh, I'm very pleased with that one. So, what's he going to do about that? Well, has he got a plan? Yeah, he's got a bit of a plan. Alright. I swear, I love every time they do a patch. I have to correct the interface every bloody time. You know, the Norse are even looking going, you can even get the ball. Okay. Alright, here's a fun fact for you Norse here. You realise, have you, well, actually, come to think of it, turn 8. You know what, never mind, you don't have to do it. I was looking going, hey, I'm thinking you got, oh no, I'm looking at the wrong victim. I mean, coach. Coach, I said coach. Well, can he actually get the young lad? Where are you going? There's not many places you can go. That's actually a good choice. Shame that doesn't work. Still alive, is it? Well.
If you don't like it, don't fucking watch it!
Well, and also if truly and completely stifled the situation up. Now he does go and get the ball. So here's my little comment here to the Norse. I was thinking about here going, you've actually now got quite this bitty situation here. Are you almost tempted to foul? But then again, the problem is I used to take care of golden setting. Now fouling's always the first, second, and fourth thing on my beer's number 3. Yeah, definitely number 3. Now let's see. Fine. Is he down? Nope, he's still not down. Alright.
Clench the butt cheeks.
Well, you get away with a break tackle. You see, now he's decided that's it.
Shenanigans! Shenanigans! Shenanigans!
Well, there you go. End of the first half there, and it's 1-0 for the Norse. All the Norse in a solid position. Well, they're pretty happy about that. They've done a good job. They've managed to take 2 of them out. And they even have a KO. And that meant they're down to 2 players, but they did come in with 1 reserve. So, Norse, I would say, fairly confident at this point here. They do the counting and say, well, we're down 10 players. Well, the list is down to 9, of which only, what have they got left? Actually, come to think of it, they're down to 8. They've only got 2 skinks. So that's all you got to kill, lad. 2 skinks. Right, let's get this started here. Oh well, extra reroll for the lizards because they need it. And the lizards, well, let's just get back to work here, shall we? Push me, push you. Oh, God. Why? Why?
Ooh, you suck!
starting to see the absolute frustration this Lizard team had most of the season. Here's a great example. Oh look, 136 reroll, 1 in 9. They still suck. Okay. Nuffle just hates them. Like you're thinking, well, he's got 4 rerolls, isn't that excessive? No, I don't think so. I think he's got the right idea. He knows that the dice don't like him, and he's planned accordingly. Oh well. For the Norse, quite frankly, this is the golden opportunity. Go and mark that football with everything you've got. Lad. Push me, push you. Good plan. And there's the last one. Where's he going? Oh, it might work. Here we are. The big attempt to pick up the football. That doesn't work.
9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9!
Well, you didn't cover him, and I hate to say it. You really needed to put something in. Yes, he's got bright tackle, but you really need to put something on him. Alright. Well, you can see the Lizards, once again, 1 in 9. Have to re-roll it. They do get out of that one. Here comes the crazy blitz. Cruxor comes running on to try and save the situation. And I think that's going to work. Maybe. Well, Epic Dodge tries to get the ball, and, well, nothing happens. Oh, well. Norse are going to fight for this football. This could be a bit of a challenge here. Where's your Dauntless guy? See, he's right there. That's the one who basically has to try and deal with this. Maybe. So he's a good idea. Alright, well, you're cleaning the mess up somehow. Lots of marking is on the football. 2 more dice. Power of Norse. Oh, look, I won in 9. And fine, I don't care. And then you wonder why it's like Norse are one of the few teams that can actually glare at the dwarves and give them what for. Push me, push you. Seems to be under control. This is the play. Goes Dauntless, gets there. Everything he wanted. Except for the death. But you know what? That's fine. Here's the blitz. Can he actually get a lousy skink? No, of course not. Rerolls that. Gets the POW. Onto the ball he goes. Does he get it? And he's got it! He's actually got it. Come on, cameraman, get back on there. You can see blitz back by the Qualifier. Oh, it's a KO. Also not too happy about that one. And once again, yeah, you saw it. He's getting desperate now at this point, and the skull play continues. And you saw 4 rerolls was excessive, let alone the 3. Yeah, it's about right. Every turn, he's going through one. It's not from bad coaching, it's from the dice just don't like him. Well, the Norse just ran into a 1 in 36 finally here. Trying to blitz out. He does get the 1 square. Makes the dodge away, and now the 4-4. Well, he's going to do the small sling. And he's going to run. And you're good at run escort. Aren't you a brave lad? Norse getting back to work up here. Like to clear something away. Alright, you did 3-1 play up. Oh, you're bringing him down the field to help. Oh, that answer is definitely yes. Alright. This is like with Dwarf. Norse feel the same kind of confidence when it comes to the 1 dice block. And once again, it's because of all that bloody block. Doesn't take this one. Surprisingly doesn't do this. But you know what? That's fine. Can the Lizards recover this one? It's going to take the power of the skink. Now there's one. Here comes the second one. It's a crazy dive in. No. Oh god. Really? You're bringing the big one in. Oh, decides he's not taking out the ball, can he? Instead, you know what? Someone else can meet me, Claw. Let's take a bit of a gamble. Subtle punch down. Now look, it's a skull. It's his favourite. Okay, Norse. Well, it's not the player you wanted. And here's the thing, you're out of rerolls. Even he's noticing that one. So it wasn't just one team bleeding them like a sieve, so it was the other crew. Well, he knows what the play is. Can you remember? Okay, no, wait, is that the play? Answer says no.
Finish her!
Now, why he did that, but considering the other play he should have done, which was splits away here, well, he gets him down. Alright.
That was strangely arousing.
Yeah, he's got him down, alright. And the lizards, well, they might actually try and get this bloody ball back. Makes the GFIs. And now he's going to do the crazy blitz. He gets the solid hit.
Make it stop! Oh, make it stop!
Yeah, he got the ball alright. Lucky bounced. And this lad's off. And he's even managed to tuck him in somewhere gently safe. Here comes the other skink. Running light escort. And suddenly, quite frankly, you feel the Norse team, where did it just go wrong?
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's KO time indeed, and suddenly the Norse, where'd your players go, lad? Well, you can see the lizards, typical, 136, but then he finally gets someone nicely here. He's pretty happy about those.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Now you can see that literally within just 2 turns, suddenly 4 Norse players, 1 injured, a couple of KOs, but that is a massive swing. And the Norse are desperately trying to get this one back intact. Well, he's got the frenzy here, but now he's got this interesting problem here. Massive commitment, 2 red dice, again gets away with it. He's pretty happy about that one. And, well, so much for that one there. Oh, well.
Today's gonna suck!
Alright, how the Lizards want to do? Does he sort? He's got no rerolls left. First time he doesn't run a blood to that one. Nice change. Alright, now you can see here, lessons learned by this Lizard team. Very carefully, he's going to prevent any bad thing happening. And he's like, you know what? Don't take a chance. Here we go. 2-die blitz. What could... He planned for it that time, though. 1 in 9. The only block. Well done, lad. Sometimes you embrace the bad dice. Because, like, face it, they've moved in. This is when you grab, you know, Nuffle by the hairy scrotum and you start squeezing going. Yep. Oh, God. Well, he's KO'd alright. So much for that drive. Look at the swing. This is insanity entirely. Well, I hate to say it here, the smallest move you can do is just let the clock tick. Block on block. There's an awful lot of these 1 in 9s. Like, I admit, is it a bit excessive? Well, if I was the Lizards, I would admit it has been a bit excessive. 136s, 1 in 9s, he's an impressive total this game. Meanwhile, the clock's all well, he's just doing what he does best. Falling on, I swear. Piling on, next skill, check it out. Alright. Yeah, push me, push you. Dodge me, trip you.
Stupid idiot!
Well, it's not his fault. He's got to try and go after this ball. It doesn't work, of course. And, well, that's it. Finally scores. And well, celebrations, they are pretty happy. Lizards have managed to get away with that one. I sort of wonder how he did that. You know, even he's not too sure either. Yeah, that explains the coach in a nutshell. So, looking here at the casualties here, it's been quite a battering. Not two of them come back. Alright, so, what's it gonna take? Let's turn this around here. One turn. Well, we have seen this in the regular broadcast. If you have seen the occasional riot, it does happen. Yes, it's a long shot. So if you're the Norse, basically what you're planning on here, a couple of hits, and you're hoping a riot maybe does happen. If anything, well, you can always get a glory completion in here somewhere. Alright, is everyone all set up? Look, this doesn't take long, lad. Do you have a plan? Oh, God. How does this take so long? It's the last play. It's not like you've got a one-turner. You know what? You're not even putting a pass in back here. You're not even expecting it. Unless it's a touchback. But then it wouldn't work, would it? Oh, maybe. Alright, lizards. Really? A rock? Now? Oh, well, you might as well start ripping some faces off. That's one. Do you make it two, lad? No. Bit more ripping the faces off. Oh, he's done everything he can. Glory completion, if he gets the ball. Yes, he does. And no.
Crap!
Well, ends up at the hands of the right player, but it doesn't matter by that point. And there's your final score. It's 1-1. And it looked like the Norse almost had that one. The Sauruses, though, and the Lizards and the Skinks basically embraced his inner Nuffle and finds a way to get a 1-1 out of it. Well, that's what happens when basically 1 in 9, it's his dearest friend. Well, that's it for week 5. And we're going to tune in to week 6. Nuffle, bless your dice.